That makes it official on my first try. I don't know what I can say about the AI of this game. Like I said, I put it at as high as it could go on a difficulty level. So we will. There you go. And there you go here. It wasn't that bad. I don't know if my little flanking maneuver that I showed you earlier was the key cause. After that happened, the armies did pretty well, retreated. But I'm gonna look on YouTube to see how I fared against history. What happened, historically. But anyway, so let's go here real quick. It says inspect the battlefield. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can get you down here. Let me see. We came in through Centerville, like I said. Hold on a second. Came in through Centerville here. Had a bunch of units. I think these units here are ones that are actually retreating. We had a bunch of fighting come along here. They came over this way. This is where the big fight was, but I crushed them and they went pretty well. Retreat in disarray. Now let's go over here. And you can see on this map, they have these little blue areas here. These are your objectives. Like I said, I'm just learning that. We got all of our objectives. Although there seems to be one here that still hasn't been caught or taken care of. I think this might have been the one that caught it, though. These units' keys is on the objective. But there you go. It was a big fight. Where are the rest of his units? My units are around some kind of hill. Bald Hill, Henry Hill, some kind of Robinson House is where we finally hammered them, and they're heading off to this big wide open area. Here's where they're retreating to. So yeah, this big old battle around here, we outflanked them is what did it. We're gonna move on with this game, and we're gonna download that DLC. I've been looking through Steam, making sure it's what I want to spend the rest of my balance of my Steam card on, and there's some other games that aren't too bad, but I think I really want to get into the expansion on this one, where you create your own general. I think it's called Whiskeys and Lemons, or Lemons and Whiskey. So let me see here. How do we get out of this one? Exit. Alrighty. They've got some really good colorized pictures. We'll move on to our next one. When we play again, start a historical battle. We will move on to First Manassas as a regiment. Huh. But it just shows you all different scenarios and what you can do with everything. It's a really good looking game, graphically, playability wise. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy ourselves some more of this. Oh, here's the new DLC that we are going to get: Whiskey and Lemons. Nah, reject that one out. All right, we're gonna be back, having a great time with the holiday sales and all the Christmas holiday fun. We'll be back. Activation Phase 4 of my second year of Mr. President game. It is draw one shit from the Crisis Chit Cup. So there we go. Over into the Crisis Chit Cup, and let's see what we get. It's going to be good, bad, or is it going to be a draw 3 extra marker? Time and fate will tell. We are back here. We have a cascading event. So let's see here what we got on shuffle all the cards in our 2 deck. Then randomly draw one card and apply the results listed from the 2 deck area. Unless otherwise directed by the card, place a card in a 3 deck when you're finished applying the result. So the 2 deck area we have here, these are events that are crises that came up with the crisis deck, but they don't go away unless you take care of them. They go down to number 3, so let's go ahead and put our cascading event shit underneath our draw. It's got a plus on it too, so that means we'll probably have to draw another one again. So let me see. It's 2 cascading event. Huh. Let me see here. Event 2 is what it says. Okay, so that's what that means. Cascading Event 2. And there you go. Cascading Event 2, I guess. Alright, so we're going over here. We're going to shuffle these cards on up. We'll do it like this. Get them all out here. Let's pick one. Which one's going to be the least? This one's hiding, so he must be the one that wants to be picked. Alright, number 2 says, if Congress has passed an infrastructure bill, it's still hot, but the power grid holds up. +1 public approval, we'll take that. Then, if not, domestic crisis. Yeah, alright, let me see if Congress has passed an infrastructure bill. It hasn't. It's pending. Alright. So, if Congress has passed an infrastructure bill, it's still hot, but the power grid still holds up. +1 public approval, then you get rid of it. But if not, and our infrastructure bill has not been passed, we need to get 1 domestic crisis and -2 public approval. Ouch. So, power grids, -2 public approval, 1, 2, we're down to 66 on that one from 70. There you go. Now, since we didn't pass the infrastructure bill, it would have been discarded, but since we didn't pass it, it goes down to the 3. So 1, 2, put this into the 3 deck. There you go. And we'll get all these up. That wasn't that bad. It could have been pretty good. It could have been a positive event, but as it was, oh, it wasn't, because we have not passed that infrastructure bill. Note to self to get that sucker moving. All right, let's see here. Let me make sure I don't have to draw again. If there was a plus, it says draw again. There was a plus on there, so I'm going to have to draw again. So here we go. Crisis Cup. No more pluses. No more pluses. What kind of crisis awaits my Mr. President Administratione? Draw a crisis card. It's got another plus on there, so we got to go again. God. Alrighty, here you go. And the gist of it is, hold on a second. If again, draw. So we're down here for our second event. And the gist of it is Germany. German's prosperity fuels increased military spending and NATO support. We'll take that one. Place an improving economy counter in the Eurozone. Improving economy. Huh. Alright, we'll put one on there. So we got that here. Alright, let me check this all out. Won't bore you with the picking up the chits. Be right back. I was looking at Eastern Europe, and I was thinking, where do I put this counter? But in the Eurozone is what it wants me to do. And it does have a state of economy track. Now that state of economy track has a worsening economy on there. We'll take that off because we get an improving economy, and that's all it is. Now hopefully we get another improving economy and put that on, but that improving economy we just earned negates that worsening economy. So now you can see EU state of economy is still at 4. We need another one to boost it on up. So that one just took off here. Oh, the worsening economy was there. We were supposed to place an improving economy. Well, what that does is takes that one off and leaves it blank. Now hopefully whatever the next one is on that track is an improving economy. We'll put that on. Then if we get another improving economy, the economy goes up. If you get what I'm talking about. All right, let me check out this card. We'll be right back. All right, more benefits. Benefits. Increase NATO's relative strength versus Russia. NATO relative strength versus Russia. What up to? Oh, down here to NATO. Okay, +1 for NATO. Went the wrong way on that one. One box. Place 2 tension counters on Russia and 1 tension counter on NATO. Ouch. God. We just got done getting rid of all the tension counters. So 2 on Russia, 1 on NATO. Oh, NATO. So I already got 1 on there. We had a bunch of, it was a monster pile. We took them all off. And 2 on Russia. Russia's always full of tensions. Russia is a tension cauldron. For some reason, he's got that figured out. All right. Place 2 tension counters on Russia and 1 tension counter on NATO. 1 on NATO, UK, and Canada. Ouch. So 2 more. 1 on the UK. UK's got one on there. We lowered that one too. Canada getting a bunch of attention, so we got to get rid of that. So they're our next target. Oh, Canada. Increase Russia-NATO conflict track by 1. Wow. NATO conflict tracked by 1. It's getting up here. Hits that one there, and we're done. Game over. Increase Russia-NATO by 1 box. Place a 1+ action counter on NATO. 1+ action point. Alright. On NATO. NATO right here. Alright. Huh. Alright, we'll see what's up. Alright, that is it for that event. Wow. That was a killer. Then we get to discard it. The D. We'll get rid of that one over to discarded pile. Alright, now there was still another plus on there. Let me see here. Make sure I'm supposed to do this because it does say sometimes. No, it does say draw again. There you go. Draw one trick chip. So sometimes it tells you that you don't have to, but we have to on this one. So, and the board has us ready to go. So we had a plus on this one. Means we got to draw again. Draw another chit. Crisis chit time. So far we've been all right. We'll see what this one entails. Well, it'll be the last one. It's got a plus on it, so draw another crisis card. That will be the last one. You only let you get by with 3 bad lucks in a row. So, crisis card. Here we come. What is it? What is it? What is it? Good crisis. Former president endorses you and your domestic agenda. That is a good crisis. We're looking out. New legislation. Place one new bill of your choice from the unused bill box to 0 space pending track. New legislation is yours. Yes. What was that? Infrastructure. Let me check this all. I think cybersecurity might be a good one. Let me go through those real quick. All right. Well, we got infrastructure up there, so that's one of my bills already in there. That would have helped on the last crisis card. But the public and the hearings that they just had was for energy independence. Therefore, I will introduce as my bill, energy independence. And where do I place this at? In a 0 box. So here you go. Bunch of them on in there. 1 of mine and 2 of theirs. 2 of mine are on here. Tax reform and infrastructure upgrades, which would have helped with that crisis card. All right. His old friend becomes yours. Wow. Okay. So the old ex-president, former president, endorses you in my domestic agenda. He had an old friend that becomes yours. Draw and place a new friend in Congress. Yes. So this is his old friend in Congress that's endorsing me that I'm picking right now. And it will be his name, or her name, Julia Chen. She's got a media 2. She's a moderate. There you go. We're loving that. We'll put this in here on the congressional friends. I have 4 of them now. That will help. And a couple of them have that media 2. There you go. There's my congressional friends. You can read all about them. Meet, they're all moderates. A couple men are the radicals. All right. Rolling in front of Congress. Then roll D10. All right. We're loving this one. Roll low. Roll low. 10. Immediately take 1 domestic action of your choice. All right. Well, that's always good. I'll take that. And then discard the card. Yes. We'll take those kind of crisis cards any day. 1 domestic action of my choice. Let me check that out. I'll be right back. All right. For my 1 domestic action, I'm going to adjust the domestic crisis. I had it at 0, but it's popped its ugly head back up. So I get that back down to 0. What we're going to do is have a cabinet effectiveness check. We're going to roll a 1d10, and we got to get a 5 or lower. We'll have these modifiers. Address domestic crisis is a number 1 POTUS cabinet focus. Number 1 cabinet focus is address domestic crisis. That's what you call hitting it out of the park in this game. All right, so we got a -1. If you have domestic focus as your POTUS attribute, we do not. Another -1. If my public approval is 60 or higher, I'm at 68, so that's -2. Vice President or Chief of Staff's domestic rating. They're both 1. So we're at -3 now. And a plus if your current box is from the current box on the LDI track. Lingering domestic issues. Right, lingering domestic issues is a 0. We're loving that. So we're at a -3 on this die roll, and we got to beat a 5. 7 minus 3 equals a 4. So we do it. All right. Oh. Pass. Decrease the domestic track by 1. Yes. We're loving that. So our domestic crisis level has been going down 1. There's our free domestic action we got from our crisis chit. We are done with crisis chits. Whew. We came out good. I think that's the only way you're going to do any good in this game is a little bit of luck. You know, we've had some good draws. Excuse me. None of my crises have really. I mean, this game could kill you with just 3 crisis chits or crisis cards or anything like that. We have to really watch out for Russia NATO. So we're going to address that right now. That's a game killer. So we will move our chit down here to, whoop, when we were on that one, any 3 actions, core support check. So I'm going to address, find out how in the heck we reduce this track, and we'll be right back. All right, so our current U.S. action is on the any 3 actions. So we're going to do that. We're going to take 1 action now. So our little Abakai goes down to 2. And the first action we're going to get is de-escalate a conflict. Prevent a war from breaking out during an activation segment in which the diplomatics actions may be taken. 1 action. Procedure to choose a conflict track and roll a d10. With these modifiers, the rating of my Secretary of State is 1. So -1, +1 or minus if China or Russia is involved. Rating on China or Russia's relations with the U.S. track. So it is Russia that is involved. So, plus or minus. Well, we'll check it out. Relations with the U.S. track is horrible. We'll go down here. Relations with the U.S. and it says we are going to +2. So I think we had a -1 earlier from our Secretary of State. So it's -1, so it's a +1 on this die roll for de-escalate a conflict. +1. We definitely need All right, well that's cool. I can't increase that because I was going to say we're 1 away from war. So either or, we get a -1 or a +1. Looking for a low roll. Low roll's always in this game. Yes! So it's a 2. Decrease the conflict track by 1 box. We're off the brink. There you go. Place a trending pro-U.S. counter in the region. Countries involved. Trending U.S. Trending U.S. Let me check this out. I'll be right back. I don't see nothing on. Trending U.S. Okay, trending U.S. I know it wasn't trending anti-U.S., so we'll just take that one off and leave it be. Hopefully we'll get another one that says trending U.S., but that just takes that trending anti-U.S. counter off of there. There you go. We're loving that. The region, countries involved, and remove 1 tension counter from each country involved, +1 Trump approval. All right, well, we'll take one of them off of there. Tensions from Russia. CONUS. I don't think we got any tensions for the U.S. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, well, no tensions there. Tension off of Russia. And I get some public approval. +1 public approval, so we're back up to 68%. There you go, there you go. Great low roll. That's what it's all about in this game. All right, well, that took care of that. That was something we definitely had to do. Can we do that again? It doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say. We're going to do that again. All right, we're doing it again. Another 1. I like that one. +1 in the die roll. Look at the low roll. 4 is a 3. 3 to 6. This one here is less bennies. Decrease the conflict track by 1 box. So there we go. Conflict status at start. We're good. We push Russia and NATO back. And it'll tell you on here if you could only use it once. Let me see here. Let's see here if there's one that. Oh, it's gonna make a liar out of me. Oh, which one? There you go. They only be used once per activation segment, so it'll tell you in the bold black. So that was totally legal to do. I could even do it again. We're gonna pick something else out. I think we got them pretty well de-escalated. That was pretty good. I don't see anybody else that's that close. So let me check it out. I get to take one more action. I'll be right back. All right, decreased tensions. Huh. What action could choose on the following? It tells you here. Oh, where's the one that says you can do it automatically we used? All right, ally. Here you go. Remove up to 2 tension counters. No roll. So we're going to try to remove tensions from Canada. It has a bunch of them, so no roll. We take off 2 automatically. Put them here. And that'll take care of our last reaction. The bottom of that is a core support check. Let me check that out. How you do that? We'll be right back. Alright, so we make a core support check and we can adjust my public approval accordingly. It says here, you can see the core support numbers. And we are on 3, which means 0. So I don't move it up or down either way. But you will see on 3, it does say I'm only allowed 2 friends max in Congress. And I'm looking that up here. And it says, for example, your relations is 6. This allows you to have a maximum of 4 congressional friends. Your core support is 2. Yeah, so we can only have 2 friends in here. I'm going to get the ones that are, you're gone, and he's gone, I think. He's pretty good. I'll take the 2 dudes off. Put them back in the friends pile. Yeah, because I'm only allowed 2 with my party support. There you go, 3 friends max. So I'm only allowed 2 friends max. Not as many as I had in there. There you go, okay. Well, the bottom row of the party relation track has a number from 0 to 4. Represent your core support, your base, or your level of partisan approval. The higher your party relations score, the higher your core support. Twice a year during any 3 action segment of activation phase 2 and 4 of the turn sequence chart. Huh. Am I supposed to skip that? There's this segment. That tells me to do it here. I'm on activation page 4. Oh, that's right, 4. It just said 4. Okay, we're good. All right. What was that, page 12, I think? Let me see real quick. That wasn't 17. No. Anyway, I think we're up to date. We're good to go. Core support check was taken. It was equal to 0 number here. So we don't adjust that. Move to counter 1 space on the sequence track, and it can come down to terror and chaos. Woo! We'll be right back and take a little breaky break, and we'll deal with the terror and chaos aspect. I think we're looking pretty good. Nothing on the edge yet, but you never know. We'll be right back. All right, I stand corrected. It is not a terror and chaos. It is terror acts or chaos. You'll roll the die and it'll tell you which one it is, terror or chaos. Rolling the number, I think we're looking for, well, let me see, 2 will be a 1 to 5 result of terror acts procedure. So there you go. We'll roll again. Increase the regional crisis in any region containing a rogue state counter by 1 box. Rogue state. I don't think we got any. I think we're lucky on that one. Unstable states, no rogue states. I think I made this check before for something. And luckily for us, there are no rogue states. You have to look at it again. Unstable, that Civil War, for nothing that is a rogue. And that would be mostly in the Middle East, I think is where we would look. I.e. Iran. Or Central South Asia, unstable. No, nothing rogue. Alright, so we don't have to do that. Consolidation of networks in each region where there is at least 2 level 2 terror groups. Remove one set of them and replace one level 2 terror group. If 2 terror groups are in the intel track in a region, put a level. I'll have to check this out. This is what we're doing next. We will be consolidation of networks. Be right back. Alright, consolidation is done, and these are the terror groups that have been reduced from 1 levels to a 2 level terror group. So definitely is what they have done. Let me put these back over here. And then it also says when we're doing that, move one set and place a level 2 terror group. If the 2 terror groups are on the intel track of the region, put a level 2 terror group in the lower box. Lower box of the 2. Let me check that out real quick. Alright, well, basically, if the 2 terror groups are on the intel track, most of mine came off of the intel track. They weren't had any intelligence gathered on them so far, so I didn't qualify for that. Oh, make a terror axe roll on a terror axe table. So that is it. We're coming over here with gyro modifiers. +1 per 3 or 4 level terror group on the board. So make a terror group. So, alright, each 3 or 4 level terror group on the board, I have to make a +1 gyro modifier. 3 or 4. None here. None here. Here's 1. It's a 3. That's a +1. Another +1. That's +2. +2. Alright, that's all we got. Our 2 level 3 terror groups. We're in a +2, which is not good. Rolling on the terror axe table. +2. Oof. Low rolls that we need. Ah, this could be it. This could be it. Let's see here. 8+. Surprise terror planning our event. Make a Homeland Security check. Homeland Security check. Roll 1 die. We need a 7 or less. 7 or less to pass. This is not good. Okay. Fail. Randomly draw 1 terrorist event card from the unused pile. There you go. Immediately apply the event just as you had drawn it this turn. Okay. Terrorism event. That is a terrorism event. We'll draw 1 card. Find out what happened. Down here. Iraqi leader friendly to U.S. slain in car bombing. Political and social chaos ensues. Well, either if there's a level 4 group in the Middle East, there is not. Highest one we got is level 2. Or if there's no level 4 group in the Middle East, increase any level 3, 2, or 1. Middle East has got a 2, so we'll increase the 2 to a 3. There you go. Oh, take him off the board. Replace him with a 3 in the Middle East. All right. Oh. Increase any 2 to the terror group in the Middle East in that order of hard 1 level. +1 regional crisis. Oh, we could do that because we lowered that sucker all the way down. So we got that to spare. Okay, so we got level 3 terror group there. This isn't all that bad. Place a trending anti-US. So it's trending pro-US. We can't win with this one, so we'll just take that off of there. And the next one we'll decide what it is. So the trending anti just negates this one. So let's take it off and the track is left blank. The next one will tell. That is it. Whew. Alright, well that ain't too bad. We'll take this. What do we do with this card afterwards? We discard it. Alright, there you go. Having a great time. Oh, what do we do here? World 2 or WT1. Let's see here. When we're done. Chaos procedure. Then it says move counter forward. We're done, yes. And that'll take us up here to ally our rogue group axe. Our last one is this one right here, so we'll find out who it is. It'll be Group A. I'll have to find out. Oh, from the WAW4. WA, find out who the Group A is. Group A. European Union, NATO, Republic of Korea, and Iran. Ooh. So we'll take this chit here, put it over here in our Allied Road Group Acts, and then the UN will act after that. We will get a few, and then, oh, this ain't too bad. This ain't too bad. Then it'll be our final activations. We'll be done with our midterm. Wow. Having a great time at this game. We will be back with Group A acts, or should I make this a video? Let me see how long it is, and we'll be back. All right, well, this was pretty straightforward. So check this on out. We'll perform the European Union procedure to update economic trends and changes. Number 1, world economic trend. Looking for a low number always in the Mr. President game. No modifiers with a 1. Yes. Growing economies, placing improving economies, countering on all 4 state of economy tracks. So let's give me this here. Economy improving, okay. On all 4 state of economy tracks. Let me see here. State of economy for CODIS. They don't have a state of economy track. Eurozone. State of economy has nothing on it. So we will place an improving economy. It doesn't improve it none. It needs another one to improve it. So we're looking for a tractor that has an improving economy on it. All right, this next one is Eastern Europe. No state of economy. Okay, state of economy track on Russia is blank. So we'll put an improving economy on that one, and nothing happens. All right, let's grab another improving economy counter if we have one. Oh, I don't see nothing. We're going to need some more improving economy counters. Let me look real quick here. I don't see nothing there. Be right back. I don't see any good markers. So I'm thinking there's a finite level or a finite number in the game. So let's go on over to our next one, state of economy. Yeah, we're right. People's Republic of China's already got economic improving on it. So we would put another one on there, which takes this off, but improves their economy up to 5. There you go. Now we need one more. Who else state of economy track do we have? I think that's it. He said all 4. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. Oh, where's the 4th one? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Who's the 4th one? All right, let me check this. I'll be right back. Okay, my mistake. There'll be 3 state of economy tracks here. That'll be 1 for Eurozone, 1 for Russian Federation, 1 for People's Republic of China, and our state of economy track is over here. It already has an improving economy on it, so we'll just take this. Oh, it says worsening economy on it. Okay, I'm sorry. So good, we get to take that off. And it leaves it like that. It leaves it blank, and hopefully we can get an improving economy on there. So all that does is negate that one. All right, so that is it. So we did that. Place improving counter on all 4 state of economy tracks. We just got done doing it. That is it. So next we'll go to a D10 for the Eurozone. All right, let's check this out. Let's go ahead and roll. We always want something low in this game. Come on, number 5. All right, roll D10 for Eurozone. 4, 5, economic summit strengthens Eurozone. Place economy, improving economy on Eurozone, state of economy track. All right, hold on. Improving economy, Eurozone. Already has a state of, that's good. So what we do now is what I said. We'll take this off, and our economy goes up 1 to 4 to 5. It also says something that, we got a 5. If the state of economy is already at 7, increase European stability by 1. Okay. So if it was already at 7, we'd increase the stability. So that's how you do that. We're having a great time on this one. That's it. So that was the European Union performing procedure to update a comic. All right, we performed a European Union procedure. I guess that is it. There's 1 and 2 steps. And then we're done. Activate NATO. Let me make sure everything's up to date. I'm doing it right. We got back. All right, it says activate NATO. Our NATO relationship is not very close. We have to get that up to very close. It's only close, so we get to take one joint action. And here are the possible joint actions. Let me check this out. We'll be right back. All right. Possible joint actions for NATO. We had a good European Union roll. That was killer. On this one, it says Intel automatically success. Locate any terror group. Luckily for us, NATO is terror-free in that Eurozone. So you got to worry about that. Stabilize the region. Region stability is 7 of 8. We don't have to do that one. Reinforce allies involved in a war. It is not. De-escalate a conflict. We already just de-escalated the heck out of that, so I think we're good there. Request humanitarian aid. That reduces the regional crisis level anywhere in the world. I'm not really going to worry about that. What I do want to do is move up to 2 tension counters from this ally, as we will do. So, NATO, we were talking about how they got the tensions built back up. There's one. Oh, take off both of them, and that's all he has left. So, yeah, I don't leave him tension-free in NATO. That is a great joint action. All right. He was only close, so we can only take one joint action. When finished with joint action, flip over all tension counters on NATO to reveal their source. There's none there. We took them all off. Make a unilateral action die roll referring to a NATO unilateral action table applying the applicable die roll modifiers. There you go. Apply results. All right, we're loving life. We'll be right back. All right, NATO unilateral actions with the die roll modifiers of -1 because there are no tension counters on NATO. For tension value on NATO, no tension counters, no tension value. So we're looking at -1. Current conflict status on the Russia-NATO conflict track is 2. So we're looking at a +1 for every war, including U.S. forces. So none. So it's a +1 on this unilateral action table. And like always, I think we're looking for a low number with a +1. 2 + 1 is a 3. Trained +1 NATO relative strength. Yes. Ooh, we're all the way up here. Yeah, in our favor. So anything ever breaks out, if already at +2, use a 5-6 result. Oh, no, it's not. It's not at +2 already, but it is now. That'll work. All right. So then, when finished with NATO joint actions, flip over all tension counters below real the values, make it 10. We did that. Apply the results. Then remove all NATO's flip tension counters and replace it with the number half. They have none there. There'll be none there. All right, now we activate the Republic of Korea. So we're done with the EU and NATO. Them have both been pretty good, using the same procedure described in 2. All right, Republic of Korea. ROK. Hopefully they're very close. Republic of Korea, not very close, boys. Just close. You can see our very close counter. Sorry about that. It's over here, indicating it's not on the close, so we only get one action from them. All right, possible joint actions. Let's see what we got there. We got some terror groups in there. Attempt to stabilize the region. Not too bad. Not too bad. Reinforcers not in a war. De-escalate the conflict track. Oh, it's all the way up here. Yeah, we're good on that one. We're good on that one. Stress or tensions. He's got 1 on there. What would I want to do? Let me check this out. We'll be right back. All right, just to be on the safe side, we're going to remove up to 2 tension counters. So the Republic of Korea had 1 on there now. It has none. We're loving that. When it comes to the next Procedure. All right. When finished with joint actions, flip over all tension counters over to reveal their value. We just took it off. There are none. Make a unilateral die roll for South Korea. -1 because there are no tension counters there. We just took them all off. Loving life. Per tension value on ROK, that is none. For every 2 tension counters on North Korea. Oh, none. Half round up conflict status. Conflict status is at 1. So plus 1/2 of 1. Plus 1, I guess. Plus 1/2 rounded up the conflict status. Conflict status is 1. Half of one is half of let me see. Conflict status of is 1. Plus half that rounded up, so we'll give a +1 on this die roll. Oh, we had no tension counters. That's so no die roll modifiers. Yep, no die roll modifiers on this one. Let's go. We're on it. 2. Family visits decrease conflict track by 1 status. By 1 box. Decrease the. Okay, we're good. Conflict status. It's already up there, so can't get any better than that. Well, wasn't that a waste? All right, the next will be Iran. We'll go over here to Iran action table. Ooh. If we come back, we'll check that one out and see how do we fare. We get out of this by the skin of our chinny chin, or what? We'll be right back. All right, then, Iran action table. This is always got to be interesting. Tip all tension and sanction counters on Iran. Assess the die roll modifiers and roll a d10. Let's have at it then. Zoom feature. There's Iran. It has 1 tension counter on it. We're loving that. Keep those tension counters down, people. And of course, where are we at? Come on, I can't find it now. Isn't that bad? All right, hold on a second. Out of here. Where are we at? There you go. No effect on the Iran tension counter, so we'll take that. And it's hard. It's ridiculous. I should learn not to look through the viewfinder of this and look away from it. But all right. So anyway, let's go down to die roll modifiers. -1 if there are no tension counters on Iran. I guess there are. Well, there was one, but it has no effect. So we'll take that. That tension sanctions values on Iran. There's nothing. There's no sanctions on them. +2 is currently if Israel is currently at war with Hezbollah or Hamas. Wow, ain't that fucking freaky? They are, but they're not. If the Middle East regional alignment is currently 6 or higher. Middle East regional alignment. Oh, it is 6. So that's a +1. Oh, why would it be a +1? Okay. So we got a +1 on there. Regional alignment is currently. Alright, and they're not at war, so we're looking at a +1 and a -1, so no die roll modifier. We're definitely looking for a low die roll on there. Why would that be a 2 then? If Middle East +1 of Middle East regional alignment is currently 6 or higher. So it's bad for them if their regional alignment is good. I don't know. I guess that makes sense. We're rolling with no die roll modifiers, and in this game, like I always say, better for a low roll. 5. Ooh, doesn't put us in the blue. We're loving that. Increase oil to China. Place a China influence counter in the Middle East and place an economy improving track on China's state of economy. All right, easy enough. But where do we get the Chinese influence counters? Maybe on the back of a Russia influence counter? Yeah. So that goes in the Middle East. Oh, where did I see that? Place a China influence counter in the Middle East. Ooh, not good. They got 3 of them there. That's enough to have a base. Increase this on up to 11. Got stuff all over this board. This board's been on here for over a year. I got this last Christmas. All right. We're at here. And place an improving economy counter on China's state of economy track. All right. China's state of economy track is now without a counter. So we'll put improving economy on it. Oop, wrong one. And if they get another one, it comes up. So improving economy on China's state of economy track. All right, that is the worst of it. We'll take it. And it is. All right. So we're done with all the rogue, our ally rogue groups 8 are done. Next we'll go to the UNX. Find out what that entails. Ally rogue group X. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, we got on the. We're all down here jamming it up. It's a Hugh Hefner wardrobe type of life. And we were sucking up. I just visited my buddy. And he goes, "You still in your jammies?" I'm like, "Yeah." Just got back from doing the visitation thing, seeing all my friends in my time off, taking road trips. You got an action segment. Let me check this out, and I'll be right back. All right, first thing I do is pretty much self-explanatory. Highest regional crisis area, and it represents the world gathering together to get things done or to solve the regional crisis. We got a bunch of them tied for 2. I'm not too bad on all those. Nothing at a 3. So we have a 2 for area 2, 1, 7. No, they're all tied. All right, I'm about to find out. Yeah, everybody's at 2. Let me see here. How do I roll? It's up to roll. This one is turn. Need a tempo. Highest value resolve ties randomly. Let's just roll this. Got a 9. Area 9. Africa. It's a 1. We don't want that one. 8 or 9. First one that comes up with a 2. What was that? Oh. Oh. A 9 again. Don't want Africa. A 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. What area is that? Central South Asia, their regional crisis level is at 0. We don't want that one. Looking for somebody with a 3 or 2, I think. With a 2, that will be Eastern Europe. We'll take that one. Yeah, there. Number 2, that's the highest it gets. Okay. So Eastern Europe is what we will do. We will roll 1 die. 1 to 8 is successful. And we minus 1. 1 through 8. 7. Minus 1 in Eastern Europe. From the United Nations gathering together to lower the crisis level in Eastern Europe. And it is successful. We're doing great on our crisis levels. Next thing we do. Attempt in a world region with the lowest current stability to resolve the infrastructure. Okay, there you go. Lowest regional stability is a 5, 5, 6, 5, 5, 7, 5. 12 at 5. Nobody at a 4. Nobody really low. Oh wait, hold on. Regional stability in the Middle East is at a 4. So we'll attempt to do that. All right, there you go. We're trying to improve the infrastructure in the Middle East. All right, we need a 1 to 5 result. It's +5. It's +1 for stability in the region. Looking for 1 to 5 to increase the stability. No good. Ouch, that hurts. All right, youth empowerment. Attempt in the lowest stability region that contains level 2 or 3 terror group. Oh, 2 or 3 terror group. All right, Asia Pacific looks like it qualifies. Yeah, Asia Pacific. The only ones that have level 2 or 3 terror groups is Asia Pacific and Central South Asia. Asia Pacific, you can see that there. So this one here has a stability, the lowest arc regional crisis. Attempt to stability. Ooh. It does say stability. Attempt to lower the region that contains lowest stability region. All right, stability on this one is 6. Stability on this one is 5. So that's what we're going for. Central South Asia. All right. Roll a D10. If the result is 1 to 5, it is successful. 1 through 5. Come on. Killing us on the UN. So that doesn't help. Choose a civil war or ceasefire. I don't think we have any civil wars, but we do have ceasefires. Yeah, we have 2 civil wars and 2 ceasefires. 1 in Eastern Europe and 1 here in South Africa. That is it. All right, let me find out. In the region with the lowest stability. Stability 5. Stability 5. 7 or 2. 7 or 2. 7 or 2. 1 through 3, 7. 4 through 6, 2. Okay, we're going for 7. That'll be the South America Civil War. Alright. Appropriate column. Civil War resolution. Broker Priest Church. Civil War. Here you go. Broker Peace talks. There's a ceasefire. We'll be looking over here. Rolling a die. If a UN action, or if you spent 1 AP or UN goodwill -2. Huh. Check that out. We do have a goodwill counter. If UN action, which it is a -1. Alright, we'll take that. Alright. Or if you spend 1 AP or UN goodwill. -2, ceasefire column only if there's UN regional peacekeepers. There are none in South America. No UN regional peacekeepers. +1 of stability is less than 5. It isn't. It's right there at 5, so that's good. So we're looking at a -1 because it's a UN action. Or that's it, yeah. Alright, so -1. We'll look underneath here and we're going to roll the dice. A D10 -1. 4. Permanent peace, but the nation is fragile. Remove the Civil War counter and any UN peacekeeper or Iran influence counter. No Iran influence. Yeah, we're loving that. Remove the Civil War ceasefire counter. We're removing that. Iran influence none. If present, decrease regional crisis by 1 box. We'll take that. And place an unstable state counter in the region. Oh, that's not good. Unstable state. Rogue state. Unstable state. In the region. Alright, that is. Put the ceasefire one over here. Where it goes. Loving it. That is UN action. Oh, peace talks or civil war. We're done with that one. We move down here to 3 domestic actions for me. Back to the domestic part of the board. We're going to call this a video. We're going to keep on playing, and we'll have another video out shortly. We'll be back.